Get me some help, Polly.
Who's there? Oh, it's you, Walter.
Morning, Miss Watson. You know, I was kind of noticing the place was getting out of hand since you lost Mr. Watson. I was wondering if you had some kind of work. Paint, weed.
The place looks fine. Go away, Walter.
Good morning to you, too, ma'am.
Oh, Walter.
Ma'am?
I've still got my eye on that clock of Sarah's if you'd sell it.
No, clock still ain't for sale.
Fool.
Close, darling.
Walter, welcome to the house of the Lord. I heard about that terrible fire. I'll pray with you. We'll have to go around back.
Pastor, that's not exactly what I came for. I came to see if there's some kind of work that I could do. Roofing, digging, painting, anything.
Well, we do have a little roof damage from that twister last June. I couldn't pay you, but the Lord will repay you in time.
Well, I was kind of looking for something a little bit more definite. Thank you, Pastor.
Ain't got no work for the likes of you, Walter, Osgood. Now get!
Well, here it is, harvest time. Ain't nobody got no work for you, huh? I don't give you a job. You're gonna lose that farm of yours, ain't you? Lord have mercy. What a shame.
I tried to get a job. I would have done anything. But will Arthur think when he comes back and sees that I'm not here? I'm gonna lose it. That's it. But it's not gonna go looking like this. It's gonna go looking like it ought to look. Beautiful. Shining like a jewel. The way my grandfather kept it, the way my father kept it, and the way we kept it. It's gonna go shining like the treasure's always been to us. Here. Yep. Get up. Get up. Easy. Come on. Yeah. Get up. Down. Look. Who's here? Come on out. Get a bone from your dinner in your bed. Not gonna hurt you. Gotcha.
Let me go, boy.
I'd be careful who I call him boy if I was you.
Let me down, boy, right now. I mean, I don't do nothing.
I didn't say you would, and I would give $1 to find out where that pa of yours is. Where is he? Huh?
Mind your own business, boy. Set me down right now. You leave these white folk alone.
The acorn don't fall far from the tree, do it? Look, I know that you're living in the woods. Is your pa out there, too?
Mind your own business, boy.
It is my business. Where is he?
I wouldn't tell you even if I...
He ran off and left you, didn't he? When's he coming back? You know where he went? And your sister, where's she?
Taking her with him.
Come again?
He's taking her with him. He's taking her and left me. Can't understand English. He's taking her with him. Now I know where they've gone or if they're ever coming back. You suited now?
I'm suited.
And you can believe me. I ain't staying around here because I want to. No, sir.
I see.
I gotta stay here on account of Tessa. If Tessa ever gets away from Pa, and I know she'll try, then right here's where she'll come a-looking for me, and right here's where I'll be awaiting.
Yeah, but you can't stay here. It's too dangerous.
For you, maybe. But not for me, I'm white.
Well, you may be white under all that dirt, but you still will be in the way when they come. And they will come on horseback in the dark, and they'll ride all over somebody as small as you. They'll trample you in the dirt, boy. You could get killed.
Maybe I'll stay on down the road a piece then.
I would if I was you.
When you see Tessa, you tell her I'm here.
Okay. What if she doesn't come back?
She's gotta come back.
You Charlie Cantwell?
Yeah?
Well, I got something for you.
Hey! You let me go!
What's this about, Sheriff?
You mind your own business, Walter.
Gotta stay here.
You can't live out in the woods like an animal, boy.
Let me go. You don't understand.
County's got a good home for you. The other boys like you. Plenty to eat.
You said so sick. You gotta let me go.
Come on. God, you are dirty.
Let me go, please.
Come
Dad,
on,
please.
get in there.
Gotta find Tessa.
Oh, slow down, boy. Nobody's gonna hit you. I told you this place was too dangerous.
Well, that sheriff is taking me to the orphan asylum. I gotta hide out or he'll get me again. He won't look for me in here.
Well, no, imagine you won't. If you hide in here, you'll be in here when they burn it down. Ain't nothing worse than dying in fire.
I don't need no charity offering you, boy. I got me 3 or 4 places I can stay.
Then you better go there if you know what's good for you.
I know it's good for me. You don't have to worry about that. I've been taking care of myself for years. See you shoot your horses when your barn burned. You loved them horses, didn't you?
Sarah, you and your miracles. I told you not to send me any rain. Good night, sweetheart. Burn up, boy. Don't you worry about a thing. Everything's gonna be just fine. It's nice and warm. Whoa. What do you think you're doing?
Let me go. You can't keep me here.
Go then. At least you know where you are, which is a big improvement from 2 days ago.
You've been here 2 days?
Well, your body's been here. Well, your mind has been. It's anybody's guess. I think you could eat something now. I'm a pretty good cook, if I do say so myself.
the same hell are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean, what are you doing?
What are you talking about?
That.
Haven't you ever seen anybody read a book before?
Oh, well, sure I have. I know all about reading. I've been doing it for years, I have.
Oh, I'm sure you have. As a matter of fact, I imagine you know this book pretty well, don't you?
Sure I do. My favorite book.
Well, now, would you like me to read to you for a minute? Seeing that you're sick and you have to rest your eyes and all.
Suit yourself.
This is the Farmer's Almanac, 1932. It says, the best time to plant flowers and vegetables that bear crops above the ground is during the light of the moon. That is, after the moon is new and before it is...
That's okay. Ain't much interested today.
All right. Well, the best time for me to work in the fields is during the light of the day. Four more acres, Annie. 2 more days. We can do it.
Walter! Walter!
Well, you're gonna catch your death.
Read me what it says here.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hurry up. Right there.
Okay, let's see.
There.
Her body is good, cotton material, soft and cuddly. She cries mama and has go-to-sleep eyes. Dress is white organdy with sweet lace ruffle trim and pink silk ribbon, which also adorns her little white bloomers. What do you want me to read this?
How do I get me one of them?
What?
So how do I get me one?
You better go back in the house. I don't think your fever's broke yet.
Tell me how I get me one.
All right. You go into town to the post office. You tell them that to get one that comes from Chicago, and you got to give them $2 in advance.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, but,
So you go into town and order me that doll.
I can't.
You can't?
Nope.
Well, why not?
If I go into town with that money, it's gonna be trouble.
Why?
Well, you don't need to know everything.
What I know is I gotta have me one of them doll babies.
Yeah, but I won't.
You got to.
I won't go into town and order you any doll, baby.
You got to.
I won't.
You got to.
I won't.
You got to. I gotta have him from Tessa.
You stay right here.
On page 112 of the Sears catalog, there's a Sunshine Happy baby doll with eyes that open and close and white bloom. It's small. Here's the money.
Thank you.
Looky here. Walter Osgood's got money.
And he ain't paying his debts?
Nope.
What do you think of that, Sheriff?
Looks like we'll have to do something about that, Woodrow.
There's one more biscuit left. Well, I guess 6 is your limit, huh?
I don't need no more overalls. I ain't taking another bath.
You say for now. I'm partial to Treasure Island. How about you? You know, I like to read this out loud. It helps me to concentrate.
Suit yourself.
Oh. Don't worry about Tessa, Charlie. You'll find a way. Let's see. Part
Act 1. The Old Buccaneer, Chapter 1. The Old Sea Dog at the Admiral Benbow. I take up my pen in the year of grace 1728 and go back to the time when my father kept the Admiral Benbow Inn. The brown old seaman with the saber cut first took up his lodging under our roof. I remember him as if it were yesterday, as he came plodding to the inn door, his sea chest following behind him. A tall, strong, heavy, nut-brown man, his tarry pigtail falling over the shoulders of his soiled blue coat. His hands ragged and scarred with black broken nails, and a saber cut across one cheek. A dirty, livid white.
Why'd you stop?
Oh, I'm sorry. I remember him looking round the cove and whistling to himself, and then breaking out in that old sea song that he sung so often afterwards. 15 men on the dead man's chest, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum. And then he rapped on the door with a bit of stick, like a handspike that he carried. And when my father appeared,
Horses.
he called roughly for...
In the yard. Hey, I just want to look.
No matter what happens, no matter what you see, no matter what you hear, don't you take yourself out of this corner. Now, do you understand? You don't open the window, you don't open the door for anyone. Do you understand?
Wish I could say I wasn't expecting you, Sheriff. If there's a brave man amongst you, we can settle this right now. Man to man. One at a time. No? I didn't think so. Take it!
Argus?
Some ride, huh, boy?
Come on, son.
Fine job, Argus. Quite an army got there on you.
No, I told Argus he did. Hell, I've seen Argus take a fly off a watermelon at 20 paces and leave the watermelon sliced.
And him with only one good eye.
It's like I told you, boys. Practice, 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 huh? Come on. Come on.
That's just a fine chicken, son. Mrs. Crancer down at the church made it for us.
I ate already. Walter fixed some stew and biscuits.
I see you didn't like that orphan asylum much. I spent some time there myself. My pa wasn't much account either. But I've been watching you, Charlie. How you look after your sister and all. You're a fine boy, Charlie. You make a fine man, you get the right raising. Son, after a while, made me the man I am today.
Hey, you reckon Walter's all right?
You ain't taken up with that nigga, have you?
He's a rat again.
And high lonesome, nor them that loves him.
Well, you know my people. Aren't about to take up with no chicken-hearted darky. No, sir. I was just staying around to keep my eyes peeled for my sister, that's all.
I've heard old Walter called a lot of things, but chicken-hearted ain't one of them.
I was just letting him feed me.
Chicken-hearted.
Well, my pup, he ain't no hero. Walter, he's so afraid of you all, he wouldn't even let me stay in the smokehouse. Afraid you burn it down with me in it.
Is that so? Well, that was real good of Walter. I'll give him that.
And I told him to go in town and order that doll baby. And he did it. Took orders just like that. And me, still a kid.
Walter went into town with money on your account?
And I told him I wanted that doll baby for my sister. Told him to go order, and he did. Sure, Link gave me a little backsass. But I handle him.
Whose money was it?
Well, mine, of course. You don't reckon no nigger would have no money, do you?
No, I reckon not.
Something wrong, sir?
No, I guess not. I guess it's all just as well. Get some sleep, Charlie.
I guess you handle him. Didn't you? A Walter would probably leave town for good, won't he?
You know, the thing about Walter could have been a killer. Oh, yeah, I seen it in his eyes. He could have been a killer. But he chose not to be. Walter's dead, Charlie.
Hey, little man. And that was your first time seeing it, wasn't it? Boy, howdy. I envy you. The first time is always the best, yep. You know, my first time, we got Walter, and we got that wife of his, and we got the boy. We had a big old time that night. And we made Walter watch it all. Oh, I knew she'd never live through it. And sure enough, I mean, she could only take 5 of us, and she's dead. But that's when you know you're a man. Yes, sir. That's when you know you're a man.
How do you know you're a man?
What are you asking me a question like that for? You'll find out. Oh, Walter. He'll never find that boy of his. And we didn't want to upset none of the ladies. Oh, you know how some of them can carry on about young'uns, even if they're darkies. Oh, I thought he'd kill him. Yeah, and when he didn't, I thought he'd kill all us. But he hadn't tried once. You know, if he had, then we could have got rid of him once and for all. But he won't even try. Oh, Walter's tough. He's a tough old bird. Well, you seen that whipping he took tonight. Hell, I still don't think he's dead.
He ain't?
Hell no. I told Argus that. I said, Argus, that nigger ain't dead yet. But he wouldn't listen. Oh, no, born Mr. Know-It-All. I got a good mind to tell him what for. Yeah, Argus! Argus, where the hell are you? I got something to talk to you about.
Shut him up.
Walter, can you hear me, Walter? I got a knife, Walter. Let me cut your wrist. Walter, you gotta hear me. Walter, you gotta get into the house, Walter. You gotta stand up. You gotta walk to the house, Walter. You'll die out here. Come on, Walter. I can't carry you the way you did me. And you're in a bad way. Please, Walter.
All right, Johnny. Just have to rest.
Walter. Please don't die, Walter. I've never been with a person when the pad stopped. Now hold your hand till it's over, Walter. Walter, he ain't dead. Can you make it to the house, Walter? Come on, Walter. Just a little ways. It ain't far, Walter. I'll help you. You okay, Walter? Settle down, Walter. Here. Suck on this, Walter. You can't drink anything now. It'll make you sick.
How do you know so much about this?
I got my pal for plenty of bad drunks. Well, I know this ain't the same thing. I always take care of Tessa when she's poorly.